Büyük Yapay Zeka Zirvesi devam ediyor. İlk bölümde çok ufuk açıcı konuşmalar dinledik. Heyecanlandık, umutlandık. Adı yapay olan bu zekanın ne kadar gerçek ve hayatımızın odağında olduğunu bir kez daha gördük. İki önemli hatırlatmayı yapmak istiyorum. Burası ana sahnemiz ama inovasyon sahnesini ihmal etmeyin. Mutlaka birer ekiple orada neler olup bittiğini takip edin. Orada da çok önemli, değerli konuşmalar var. İkincisi, yapay zeka aracılığıyla bütün konuşmalarımız çevriliyor. Recordly AI, Türkçe konuşmaları İngilizceye, İngilizceyi Türkçe'ye anında çeviriyor. İlk bölümde de vardı aslında ama biraz altta kalmıştı. Sizlerden gelen feedback'le onu üste taşımayı başardık. Recordly AI'ın stand alanında da standı var. İsterseniz kendiniz de deneyimleyebilirsiniz anında yapay zeka ile çeviriyi. Bu iki hatırlatmayı yapmak istiyorum. Gerçekten de hayatımıza dokunan, değiştirici, dönüştürücü bir süreçten söz ediyoruz. Bu kez üretilen şey zeka. Matbaa, buharlı makina, telefon, ampul, uçak aslında hepsi bir şekilde keşfedildi ve hayatımız kökten değişti. Bu sefer bir keşiften söz etmiyoruz, sonsuz bir kaşiften söz ediyoruz. Nasıl çalışacağımızı, nasıl öğrendiğimizi, hatta nasıl yaşayacağımızı kökten değiştiren bir yeni sistem. Örneğin kim derdi bundan 20 yıl önce navigasyonu çalıştırmadan sokağa adım atmayacağımızı, bir yere gideceksek ya iyice sorup öğrenirdik yolu ya da işte sonra Bağdat bulunur düsturuyla mutlaka birilerine sorardık, danışırdık. Şimdi hepimizin cebinde en az 1-2 navigasyon uygulaması var. Tabii sadece yol tarif etmekle kalmıyor bu uygulamalar. Yeni bir reklam mecrası haline de geldi. Hızlı tüketim, kafe, restoran zincirleri, tekstil markaları, otomobil bakım servisleri, elektrikli şarj istasyonları gibi birçok ürün ve hizmet sağlayıcısı artık navigasyon aracılığıyla da tüketiciye ulaşıyor. Zira Türkiye'nin her yerine akıllı telefonlardan ayda 81 milyon rota çiziliyormuş. Bu müthiş bir ayak izi demek. Yapay zekanın ne kadar gerçek olduğunun bir başka kanıtı. Hayatlarımızda devrim yaratan bir yapay zeka, aslında rota yeniden oluşturuluyor gerçekten. Şimdi gelin daha geçen hafta Türkiye'ye 400 milyon dolarlık yatırım yapacağını duyuran Rus teknoloji devi Yandex'e kulak verelim. Aslında Rusya'nın Amazon'u, Rusya'nın Uber'i, Rusya'nın Google'ı, Netflix'iyiz diyor Yandex. Türkiye'ye özel olarak tasarlanan yapay zeka destekli bu yeni arama motoru da önümüzdeki aylarda kullanıma sunulacak. Alkışlarınızla Yandex Türkiye CEO'su Aleksander Popovskiy geliyor.
Merhaba, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big honor for me and for my colleagues here to be today in the company of such acute professionals, devoted lovers of artificial intelligence. So naturally intelligent people really paying such a high attention to the development of these artificial intelligence technologies. Let me start with a few words about Yandex, about ourselves. After this outstanding introduction, I would just remind you that Yandex is not just a search engine, not just a mapping solution, as we are well known here in Turkey, but we are also a vast ecosystem of different services, ride-hailing, marketplace, music streaming, video streaming, many other services. But of course, the cornerstone of this ecosystem, the very beginning of Yandex, is a Yandex search engine. And it is very important to understand this today, in these days where the new era of AI is proliferating into all spheres of technology, including traditional technologies, including even search engines that seems to be so modern and up-to-date 20 years ago. It is interesting to look how we search engines evolve in the AI era. And this is what I will be talking today. So, few years ago, when the first chatbots developed in the market, there were many talks that those chatbots are going to replace search engines completely, because in many, many scenarios, they were really giving more, I would say, sensible answers, more understandable answers, more convenient. They were more convenient way to get basic factual data, factual information than some of the search engines. But of course, all those chatbots, they suffer from many problems. And if you compare them with search engines, you should emphasize like the most important problems of them is lots of outdated information, because by design, all these generative AI models, they have been trained for months, and they could never be up to date in terms of the corpus of data which was used for their training. The second thing is there is lack of trustfulness in those chatbots. So you basically don't see the sources of the information, all the summarization of different facts and data. You have to trust them, but it's difficult to trust them, because you never know what were the actual sources of one thing or the other. Everybody knows that by design, generative AI hallucinates. And in a way, you can only make it hallucinating, not less, not more. You can only make those hallucinations more sensible, but still, so they invent the fact, they invent the text, they just basically predict the most probable continuation of your prompt. And this is also a significant problem of traditional generative AI chatbots. And of course, there are lots of privacy concerns, because the data that the generative AI is used for training could be, without any kind of approval from the sources of data, be used in the replies. This is also the problem that traditional search engines don't suffer, because we, as a search engine, by design, we also provide the data that we find in the internet. How we, as search engines, can reflect those problems? There is obviously solutions, and there are there are quite a few already different AI-based search engines, solutions specifically designed for web search. Today I will talk about Yandex reaction to this challenge, about how Yandex search engine reinvents itself in the AI era. So, in Russia, we have a special kind of mode of our search engine. It's developed originally as a special mode of the search engine called Neuro, like neurotechnology, like neurosearch. And it is a totally different way how we search for the information. Neuro appears to be the very good way to really kind of combine best of two worlds. The world of traditional search and the world of generative AI. Of course, in this combination, there is always a challenge how to find the good balance between the interest of the users, which prefer to have concise, short, and precise answers, and in the interest of the industry, of course, of advertising industry, of content creators who would like to have traffic, who would like to have users come into their resources, who would like to their products being naturally advertised in the search results. And we created our Neuro solution exactly in a way and to solve this problem, to find the best balance between the interest of the users and content creators and advertisers. So let me speak a little bit about how Neuro works on the examples. So first of all, Neuro, of course, gives you a quick response with a comprehensive summary, and it also provides source of the data, which was based for this specific reply. So in this example, you see that we have all the references here. So it's not a hallucination. It's not just anonymous kind of factual data taken from nowhere, but you can see specific sources of such data exactly in the search replies. And as a user, you can just verify what facts are really relevant to the results, what were not. You can also deep dive into those results and kind of have more details, more facts out of the original sources. Neuro also solves the problem of time. So Neuro comprehends the concept of time. So because by design, search engines, in a matter of minutes, or in some cases even milliseconds, gets all the most up-to-date information from the internet. This is what search engines were originally designed for. And summarizing this data and giving it to user in a form of comprehensive, natural language-based kind of reply creates new opportunities when you can have already kind of summarization of the most recent news, very factual data of today's, as I said, in a matter of minutes. And here you can see this on an example of football match. Neuro also much more than that. It also gives new multi kind of model, as we call it, interaction with the search engine. So there are, of course, using of smart cameras and such solutions for search is not something new, but bringing generative AI technologies here, you also have completely new use cases. For example, you can solve a simple algebra equation in a just matter of seconds, and not just get a solution like you would find in the internet for quite a few years already, but you will also get an explanation how you could yourself come to this solution and verify the answer with the way how the problem could be solved. So how does Neuro works? After all, it's also, of course, heavily based on a generative AI technology, but it's not just a generative AI like the technology which all of those chatbots is based on. It's actually a combination of many different models. So Neuro basically not only gets your search requests and immediately goes with these search requests to the internet and summarizes data. It also rephrases your search request in a way that search engine will be more relevant results, more comprehensive picture for the preparation of the summarization of the results in the internet. And it's also understands the contents, understands, of course, not physically, but also it's kind of tries to include the contents into summarization of the final reply. So as a result, as it was in the previous examples, you get this comprehensive summarization of different sources given the most relevant information on your search requests. So we believe that this technology actually not only transforms search engines significantly, it gives exactly the thing that people wanted from search engines actually for many years, for ages already. People have been always asking search engine to bring the most relevant data. And people have been always frustrated when they were having to really tweak their search request to program in a way the search engine by themselves to give the relevant answers. And here, with the help of generative AI, basically we have much more mass market, much more understandable and easy way for the people, for all the common people to use the most up-to-date technology. And this is, we believe, the start of the new kind of era of development of search engines, of development of the internet, because after all, search engines being the gateways to the internet for millions of people, we bear this responsibility to deliver not only the most kind of relevant information, but also the most trustful information, and in the most convenient way. And this is exactly what with technologies like Neuro from Yandex, people will get from AI. I believe that this is a unique combination of, traditional and most up-to-date AI-based technologies where everybody wins. Of course, user win. Of course, search engine wins because it solves the user's task better. And also the internet, content creators, companies also win a lot because more people will get in a more convenient way access to their data in the internet. So I think this is all of these conferences, as I kind of understand it, is about how AI technologies influence on the traditional industries, on traditional ways of doing things in the internet, in the real world. And we see that based on this example, AI is not something that is kind of a toy or for academics or maybe for engineers. We see that AI gives really practical advantage, and we of course invite you to also kind of use these technologies in the internet, in Yandex, and we will be happy to answer more questions, give more details about how our technology works. You know that we are in Turkey for quite a long time already. Some of you read the news in the last weeks about us investing more in Turkish economy. We believe that those people who were loving Yandex in Turkey for many years will be happy to see the development of our technologies here in the Turkish market too. And thank you again for the interest to Yandex, to our technology, to what we do here. We believe that this will be a beneficial partnership between Yandex and Turkish internet community for many years. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Evet, Yandex Türkiye CEO'su Sayın Aleksander Popovski'ye çok teşekkür ediyoruz.